Hello. Question. Since Jesus was Jewish, and we love Jesus, should we be Jewish? I've encountered this before, and I'm sure you have too. Sort of the question of, well, why don't you keep kosher? You know, Jesus was a Jew. You love Jesus, maybe you should not eat pork or something like that. Or I've encountered it in the sense of like, people wanting to be even more spiritual. They love Jesus, but they want to go that like next level. They'll say, Shabbat and Yeshua instead of Sabbath and Jesus. So there's a really good response to this. Actually, there's quite a few. Number one, Jesus was not just a Jew. He is God. That's kind of a big deal. The second one is Jesus recognized Jesus' own divinity. And so if you want to follow after Christ, you should consider the fact that he recognized his divinity, therefore you should too. And if you do that, you immediately cease to be Jewish in any serious way, religiously, and you are a Christian. Number three, on account of Jesus' initiating the new covenant, Jesus also de facto recognizes the new covenant. And if you want to follow after Christ, you also will recognize the new covenant. And again, if you do that, you immediately cease to be religiously Jewish in any serious way, and because you have become Christian. These are good responses, but I'm also going to give you a little bit of a reading from Galatians chapter 2. He says in verse 14, "When I saw that they were not acting in line with the truth of the gospel, I said to Peter in front of them all, 'You are a Jew, yet you live like a Gentile, and not like a Jew. How is it then that you force Gentiles to follow Jewish customs?'" So, on account of you being Christian, following Christ, recognizing his divinity and the new covenant, you should let go of feeling like you have to follow Jewish customs. It's not going to benefit you in any spiritual way to say Shabbat or Yeshua instead of Sabbath or Jesus, or to lay off the pork, or even apparently, according to this passage, to follow Jewish customs. The truth is, if you follow Christ and you love him and you recognize him, don't be embarrassed about it. Just be who you are. Be a Christian. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, there's something very awesome about it. So I hope this was helpful to you, and I'll see you later.